The Chosen's Climb by Dr. Jonathan Chuma. Introduction: The Mountain of Life. Every person has a mountain to climb, whether it's a dream, a challenge, or a vision for their life. Some see it as a daunting, insurmountable peak, while others view it as a call to greatness. The truth is, your mountain isn't something to fear. It is the very pathway to your true potential, and you, the chosen one, are destined to reach the summit. This book is about the journey, the climb that tests you, shapes you, and ultimately transforms you into the person you are meant to become. It's about embracing the challenges that life places before you, learning to trust the process, and finding the strength to keep climbing, no matter how steep the path becomes. The Chosen's Climb is not about being handed success on a silver platter. It is about stepping into your power, embracing the struggle, and trusting that you are capable of overcoming any obstacle. You were chosen for this climb, and it is yours to conquer. The summit awaits, and the view from the top is far more breathtaking than you could ever imagine. Chapter 1: The Call to the Climb. The journey toward greatness always begins with a calling. It's that inner pull, that vision, or the stirring in your heart that tells you you're meant for more. But often this calling is met with fear, doubt, and uncertainty. Why? Because climbing the mountain of your potential requires stepping out of the familiar and into the unknown, recognizing the call. It's easy to ignore the pull toward greatness. The climb seems hard, uncertain, and even overwhelming. But the truth is, every great achievement begins with a call to action, an invitation to step beyond your current reality and into a future that only you can create. Overcoming fear. Fear is a natural companion when faced with something big. It's important to understand that fear doesn't have to paralyze you. In fact, it can be a sign that you are on the right path. The bigger the dream, the bigger the fear, but also the bigger the reward. Don't let fear stop you. Let it fuel you to move forward, embracing the unknown. The call to climb comes with uncertainty, and it's in the unknown where true growth happens. You may not see the path clearly at first, but as you take each step, the next one will reveal itself. Trust in the process, even when it's unclear. Chapter 2: The First Step. Starting the journey. The first step is always the hardest. It takes courage to leave the comfort of where you are and venture into the unknown. But remember, every great journey begins with a single step. That step may be small, but it is significant because it is the beginning of your transformation. Taking the leap. You don't have to have all the answers before you start. Many times, the most successful people didn't know exactly how things would unfold when they began. The key is to begin, to take that first step, and trust that the path will become clearer as you move forward. Commitment to the climb. The journey isn't always easy, and there will be moments where you question whether you made the right choice. But it's your commitment that will carry you through. When you commit fully to the climb, even when the path gets rough, you'll discover strengths you didn't know you had. Building momentum. The first few steps are the hardest, but once you begin moving, momentum starts to build. Each step forward creates a ripple effect, and before you know it, you're climbing with ease. Every small victory adds to your confidence and prepares you for the bigger challenges ahead. Chapter 3: The Challenges Along the Way. No climb is without obstacles. As you journey toward your goals, you will encounter difficulties, steep inclines, rocky paths, and moments where you feel like giving up. These challenges, however, are not obstacles to stop you. They are stepping stones that will strengthen you for the summit. The power of resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back after setbacks, to rise after a fall, and to keep moving even when the climb becomes treacherous. It's the essence of every great climber and achiever. Resilience isn't about avoiding failure. It's about how you respond to it, pushing through adversity. When faced with adversity, you have two choices: give up or keep going. The path of the chosen is not an easy one, but it is a path that leads to greatness. Each challenge you overcome is a victory, and it builds the strength needed to face the next hurdle. The power of perseverance. Perseverance is the difference between those who reach the summit and those who turn back halfway. It's the unwavering determination to keep going when the going gets tough. Remember, the highest peaks are only reached by those who refuse to give up, no matter the obstacles. Chapter 4, The Inner Strength, Trusting Yourself. As you climb, you'll realize that the greatest battles are often fought within. Doubt, fear, and negative self-talk will try to convince you that you're not strong enough, not capable enough, or not worthy of success. But the truth is, your inner strength is far greater than you realize. Trust in your ability to climb higher, silencing the inner critic. We all have an inner voice that tells us we aren't good enough. It's important to recognize that this voice does not define you. The key to success is learning to quiet the negative self-talk and replace it with affirmations of your strength and potential. You are capable. You are worthy. You are enough. Building confidence. Confidence doesn't come from perfection. It comes from taking action. The more you climb, the more you prove to yourself that you are capable. Trust in the process, trust in your abilities, and most importantly, trust in yourself. You have everything you need to succeed. Trusting your intuition. Along the climb, you may not always have clear directions, and the path may seem unclear. Trust your intuition. It will guide you. Your inner wisdom knows the way, even when logic or reasoning might fail. Trust that the answers will come when you need them. Chapter 5, The Power of Support Climbing Together. No one climbs alone. Whether it's mentors, friends, family, or colleagues, the people you surround yourself with can help you reach the summit. The chosen one understands the value of community, support, and collaboration, seeking mentorship. A mentor is someone who has walked the path before you. Their wisdom, advice, and experience can shorten the distance to your destination and help you avoid common pitfalls. Seek out those who have climbed the mountain before you and let their guidance help you along your journey. The strength of a support system. You don't have to do it all alone. Reach out to those who believe in you, who cheer you on, and who provide encouragement when you need it most. The climb can be challenging, but with the right people by your side, you will feel empowered to keep going. You're paying it forward. As you climb, remember that your journey can inspire and uplift others. Share your experiences, offer support, and be a light for others who are climbing their own mountains. The power of community and connection can transform lives and fuel collective growth. Chapter 6, The Summit, Reaching Your Potential. The summit is not just the physical destination, it's a reflection of the internal growth and transformation you've experienced along the way. As you near the top, you'll look back and realize that the climb wasn't just about achieving a goal, it was about becoming the person you were always meant to be. Celebrating milestones. As you reach the top, take a moment to celebrate the victories along the way. The summit is a moment of reflection and appreciation for everything you've overcome. Recognize your growth, your strength, and the progress you've made. The view from the top. When you reach the summit, you see the world in a new light. The struggles, challenges, and obstacles you faced along the way will all make sense. The view from the top is breathtaking, not only because of the physical landscape, but because you've gained a new perspective on life, your potential, and your purpose. A new horizon. The summit is not the end. It is the beginning of a new climb, a new chapter, and a new horizon. With each climb, you will expand your capacity, deepen your wisdom, and continue to evolve. The journey is never over. The horizon will always call you to climb higher. Conclusion: the chosen's path is never easy, but always worth it. The chosen's climb is a journey of transformation, resilience, and strength. It's about stepping into your potential, embracing the challenges, and trusting that every step you take leads you closer to greatness. You were chosen for this climb not because it would be easy, but because you are capable of reaching the summit. Remember, the climb is not just about achieving a goal. It's about becoming the person who is worthy of that achievement. Keep climbing, stay focused, and know that your summit awaits. The world needs the greatness that lies within you. Now take that first step. The climb begins today.